The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Washington football team. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Haskins on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 14 yards there on the... First play from scrimmage.
McKissick. A gain
from the
of
34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Washington.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Dancing to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 5. A huge play there for Washington. Give him 53 yards on the ground. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Haskins. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Complete to Stevenson.
A 5-yard touchdown.
Washington.
And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead.
Extra point.
The touchdown all set up by the big play, one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
At their own 25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Thomas Davis on the tackle.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's good.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They hand it off to Mostert. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
On the play. 2nd and 10.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
6-6.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away.
San Francisco.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. These two teams all tied after one. Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now it's Haskins. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward.
All right, CD, I want to fit in your preseason predictions here. This is now our 5th year together in the booth. Hard to believe, time flies, but it's an annual tradition that you tell us how you think things are going to shape up in each conference. Let's start with your thoughts on the AFC.
All right, let's start in the East. I like the Bills. In the South, I like Indianapolis despite their loss on opening day. In the North, I like Baltimore. And out West, of course, I like Kansas City. For wild cards, I like the Chargers coming out of the West. I think that in the East, New England is going to get the nod. And then out of the North, I'm taking Pittsburgh. Remember, we got that extra team in the playoffs this year. And then when the playoffs break down, I do think it's going to come down to Baltimore and Kansas City in the AFC.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
They'll take over first.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas, 27 yards. And Washington has taken the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Richie James on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can.
Touchdown, 49ers! Raheem Mostert, 66 yards. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead.
What an excellent run, and from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender, and your eyes naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realized it, he was off and running through the thick of the line while the quarterback faked it and carried it outside.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Space to maneuver at the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Eric Armstead picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And this one is incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Formation for Washington.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. James now to return it. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
30-yard line.
This is Mostert, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Jonathan Allen on
some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Let's go. Here we go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
All right, this gives us a chance, Charles, to go back to your playoff predictions. We covered the AFC. What do you see happening in the NFC?
All right, let's go with the division winners. Dallas in the East, Green Bay in the North. Let's see, New Orleans in the South, and out West, San Francisco. Wild cards, I think 2 are coming out and come from out West. Arizona and Seattle. And the 3rd wild card, I think it's going to come from the South, and Tampa Bay gets in. Now, I don't believe Tampa Bay's going to the Super Bowl. I think New Orleans and Seattle will slug it out for the Super Bowl champs, and I'm going with New Orleans to find their way in.
Okay, so you got the veteran Breeze against Lamar Jackson in the Super Bowl, and who ultimately do you have winning that one, CD?
Oh, yeah, the old head and the kid, right? I'm going with the kid in this one in a Super Bowl classic. Baltimore wins the championship.
All right, just so I go on record, I mentioned I'll take the Chiefs, and I'm going to take them over the Packers. So I think we'll have another young and old QB mix. Packers, a little bit of a surprise getting in there, and I'll take Mahomes with a repeat title.
I love it. A rematch of Super Bowl I, which was called the...
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
Complete to number 7.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And Washington has taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
James on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
Now, CD, let's take a moment here and get your thoughts just on week one in general. Certainly no shortage of storylines, but I'm curious, after 1 week, which teams really caught your eye?
Well, teams with continuity certainly did. Kansas City, the defending champions, they were sharp in their season opener, as was Baltimore, who, of course, has title aspirations, getting upset in the playoffs last year. How about a couple of big surprises? What about Washington, coming back from a big deficit against Philadelphia at home, getting a win for head coach?
Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 46. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10.
Right at the 50-yard line. Looking for Inman deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Dontrell Inman, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From midfield now, Haskins buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They go play action now. Haskins being chased out left. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Intended for Steven Sims. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half, it's Haskins. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Kickoff for Washington.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Pettis hauling this in from Garoppolo. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he's got some space here. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
49er first down.
Here's Mostert. Mostert hit and he drops the ball. And does Washington have it? They do.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
Javon Kinlaw able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Dante Pettis, 26 yards. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. Now Gold for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
At 18.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On first down, it's Haskins. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Eric Armstead able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The throw by Haskins complete to McLaurin. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Barber on 1st and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Haskins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Complete.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Washington on third down.
0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. That's caught. It's Thomas. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Taking it in from a yard out.
And Washington has taken the lead.
A strong, determined. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. Connects with Kittle underneath. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
49ers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. The 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are a point away from leading this game. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
The game 24-24.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Throwing now is Haskins. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn into a big game.
And Thomas has it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st down.
Here's Haskins out of the gun.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Out to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll try the left side. Gibson able to pick up a healthy chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming.
Alexander. It's a gain of 7. And this is third.
They go back to the ground, this time Barber. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So on comes the kicker, Dustin Hopkins, in a big spot. This to almost certainly win the football game. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
And 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two plays. One, to get yourself in position.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
The most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. So the victory here for San Francisco, and you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. He talked about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.